Now at 6, looking live at San Francisco. A new plan to stop gun violence in the city has just been revealed. KPIX 5's Andria Borba joins us now live with those details on this new proposal. Andria?
Well, Ken, it's a plan to help curb gun violence here in the city of San Francisco, which has seen a spike in recent months as the pandemic has worn on. But part of that proposal involves giving cash to people who could potentially find themselves in trouble and perhaps committing crimes. The idea is jaw-dropping at first, paying people not to commit crimes, not to shoot off guns. The Dreamkeeper Fellowship will offer money to keep people on the right path, find a job, go to parole appointments, and yes, stay out of the back of a squad car. It's another attempt at universal basic income, targeted at a specific group.
In many cases, sadly, the common denominator is that these folks do not have any source of income. And so part of what we're trying to do is make sure that money's not a barrier to turning your life around.
Initiatives could equal up to $500 a month on gift cards if all of the benchmarks are met. It's modeled after the City of Richmond's program, which was found to have decreased gun violence 55%. This will not be random. There will be an interview, referral, and assessment process to make sure those chosen are prepared to make a change. Cheryl Davis is the director of the Human Rights Commission, where the program will be run through.
The first work is showing up, being present, being engaged, and that we want to remove the barriers that sometimes people have to show up to something, right? Like if it's about the cost of transportation, if it's the cost of lunch.
This is part of Mayor London Breed's plan to start transitioning some policing dollars back into neighborhoods of color to stop problems before they start. She is adamant that this is simply not cash for criminals.
Looking at ways in which we could provide incentives to make sure that they are actively engaged in seeing their parole and probation officers. We are providing life coaches.
Now, part of the theory of this, of course, is getting upstream of the crime before it actually happens, so you're not trying to get behind it afterwards and clean up the mess. And they say that costs money. The program here in San Francisco is set to take part and get kicked off in October. Ken, Liz?